Just wait for somebody to come in. Anybody. Also, Cal, you are first. How you doing? Jason Brown, yo. What's up, pup? Hello. I think I might have gotten myself into a little bit of trouble. Futoy, hello. What's up, everyone? Wolf. I'm good. I'm. I think I might have possibly gotten myself into a little bit of trouble. I went on a couple of panels today. I went on News New England's panel, and then I went on to Polly Crispy's panel because he invited me, and I'm not sure I had the answers that they wanted me to say or that they wanted to hear. I'm not sure. MD, you've been off the internet for a few days? That's okay. Everybody needs a break every once in a while. Hi, Furry. Yeah, we were, it was interesting to say the least. They, of course, wanted to talk about Furry. And, of course, I wasn't going to say anything bad about Furry because I don't have anything bad about Furry. I love Furry. And, yeah, it was interesting to say the least. So if he posts that, I'm sure he will. Um, it'd be worth checking out. And I don't know if I got myself in trouble or not. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for me. Although I'm not big enough really to, to cause too many problems. I know a couple of them said that they were going to subscribe to me, but I don't know if that's true. Um, but yeah, it was definitely interesting. I mean, I don't want to make any enemies. I honestly don't want to make any enemies. Uh, you have a doctor's appointment. Be careful and be safe, and I hope everything goes well. But anyway, I don't know if I caused a problem for myself or not. I guess time will tell, and we'll see what happens. But they I don't know. I'm nice. I don't want to talk bad about anybody. Um, I don't even want to talk bad about the trolls because I don't want the trolls coming on me. But yeah, I kind of probably got myself in a little bit of trouble. But what do you do? They invited me on the panel because they saw me on News New England's channel. They saw me on his panel. Hi, Lori Croft. And I was kind of lurking on Polly's channel to see what they were saying. And thank you, Futoy. And I went against what I normally do. I chatted in his chat, and then that's when he decided to invite me up to the panel, and it took me a while to get up there because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But I did go up, and they just wanted to know how I feel about the way Furry does her audits. I love Furry. I love the way she does her audits. I love everything about Furry. So I don't know what Yeah, I know. I can please some of the people some of the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I get it. I want to please everybody. I'm just that way. I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want anything. I'm nice. I'm just nice. I survived. Yes, I did. I do too. Jason Brown, I feel awesome about it too. Um, they kept going referring to one audit out of how many that Furry has done, but they kept going back to that one audit, and I didn't even remember it. God, I'd have to go back and look at it, and it's not there anymore. So I don't know what to tell anybody. They said they have it. Okay, but it was so long ago that who cares anymore? And it's not like Furry has done the same thing. And so, she they said that Furry said on her live stream that she was going to go do 5 more. Well, she didn't. So I'm not sure what the whole thing was about. I don't know. Something about she was at a Pugface. How you doing? They said she was auditing in front of a veterinary clinic when a lady was putting her dog down, and Furry went off on her. Well, I don't remember it. I'm old. It's not an excuse. It's truth. I barely remember what happened yesterday, much less today, much less 6 months ago. But even so, you gave up Daniel Radcliffe eating hot wings. Every auditor has their own uniqueness. That's true, and that's what I kept trying to say, is that every auditor is different. Everybody approaches it in a different way. There's a few that I don't like, but I don't troll their channel. I don't go and I don't go on a panel and start talking about them. I don't go to their channel and start trolling in the chat. That's just not my MO. you know so I don't get it. I just don't get it. They invited me back to another panel tonight. Although I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. I don't know. And if you're here, if any of you guys that were in Polly's chat or Polly's panel are here, then don't shoot the messenger, because I don't know. I'm I don't know what happened with that. I'm only going off what you guys told me, and I'm taking it with a grain of salt, because I don't know for a fact myself. I don't deal in rumors, and I don't deal in conjecture, and I don't deal in accusations. Um, that's just not this is not the way I work. Excuse me. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the hell. I just hope that I didn't cause myself any problems. And I don't want any problems with Polly. I don't want any problems with Masshole. I don't want any problems with anybody. I don't want any problems with Golden Eyes or Sugar or any of those people. Although Sugar said she said she was something to the effect that she was going to dig something up on me. Well, good luck with that, because there isn't anything to dig up. Um, I haven't done anything bad since I was in my 20s. And I'm in my 60s now, so whatever happened in my 20s doesn't affect now. Doesn't have anything to do with me now. Um, so I don't know what she's gonna dig up. Okay, dig it up. I'm an open book. I will tell you anything. Ask me about it. I'll tell you anything. Ask me about my past. Ask me about my childhood. Ask me about anything. I don't care. I'll tell you the exact, honest truth. And I've got nothing to hide. For God's sake, I'm using my real name on my channel, okay? I can't be much any more open than that. How many people on YouTube use their real name? Very few. Very few. And I'm using my real name. And so if somebody wants to dig something up on me, please do, because I'd be interested. I'd be interested in seeing what it's all about and why you feel the way you do about it. And I just think it's kind of I'm I'm a little amused by it that somebody wants to take the time out of their day to go to do a background check on me. Woohoo! Go for it. I've got nothing to hide, and I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever done in my life because I learned from it. And if you learn from your mistakes, then there's nothing to regret as long as you learn from it. And I have. And so anything you guys want to dig up on me, go for it. And I will be more than happy to talk about it. I just had to come on and see if there's anybody out there that that gives a crap. I will, I also got called a trans groupie. I know 2 trans people on YouTube. 2. That does not make me a groupie. I'd have to go search out all the trans people on YouTube, and that would make me a groupie. But just 2 people? No. And one of those people that I know, I don't know what's happening, but she got pretty pissed off and pretty upset about the fighting and the between auditors and the fighting between everybody, that she's taken herself off YouTube. And that's Maddie of Constitutional Quarter. And that makes me sad. That really makes me sad. With me, it's like if I don't like somebody, or if I don't approve of the way they do things, or if I don't appreciate what they're doing, or in any way, then I just don't subscribe and I don't watch. But there are some out there that I don't like the way they audit, but I still watch them and I still support what they're trying to do. Oh, James Freeman. Okay. I absolutely don't approve of their style or whatever, but I got a sunshine in my face. But I just don't go to that channel. It's real simple. If there's somebody you don't like, don't go there. I don't like church, so I don't go there. I don't like bars, so I don't go there. Same thing with YouTube. You don't like a channel, don't go there. But it's I'm not going to go on a panel and start, talking down about somebody's channel. I mean, there's several that I don't like and that I have unsubscribed to. I'm not going to, that's just not my MO. I don't know. I was just a little frazzled, I guess. Being on Polly's channel. I mean, like I said, I was a little nervous to go up in the first place because I thought for sure I would get reamed, but I wasn't. Nobody came after me. Nobody, berated me or talked down to me. They asked a few pointed questions, definitely. And I tried to answer as best as I could. They kept, like I said, they kept using that one example of furries, and one video does not furry make, okay? You can't base your entire opinion off one video. One. That's numero uno video out of how many countless videos that she's done. And yeah, they don't like her going to churches. I don't care if she goes to a church. I am an anti-theist anyway. So it doesn't make any difference to me if she goes to a church, or if she goes to a cop shop, or if she goes to a hospital or just some random business. It doesn't matter to me. SGV goes to businesses all the time. Doesn't matter to me. Um, so, I like I said, I'm not sure that they got out of me what they were hoping to get or what they were trying to get. I don't know. Um, I just I I just had to be me. I had to say it the way I felt it, and I, there's nothing I can do. I can't change the way I think and feel for somebody else just because they want me to think and feel that way. That's not who I am. Um, I'm an open book. Like I said, I will answer any question about any point in my life. Uh, of course, I don't. If it was before the age of 10, I don't have any memory of. So it has to be from 10 on. Then I remember. But I have no memory of anything that happened to me before I was 10 years old. Um, but I will answer any question openly and honestly on anything about my life. Anything. I even talked about my bank robber ex-husband, you know, uh, in Polly's chat. So I got nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. I am not ashamed of anything I've ever done in my life. I don't regret it. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, I've done some fucked up things in my life when I was young, but I'm not ashamed of it. I was a kid. All kids do stupid shit, and I'm no exception to that rule. Um, I don't know. It was interesting to say the least, and I just had to kind of get this off my chest. And I'm pretty sure that probably one or two of you are in here lurking. And that's fine. I got no problem with that. You can lurk all you want. Yeah. I just don't know. I just don't. I still don't really know what they wanted. I mean, why? And other than to try and solidify what they think. Maybe they were wanting me to think the way they think, or maybe they wanted to try and convert me. I don't know. But I can't be converted from being a tater tot. That's just not going to happen. I can't. I don't care. I am a top tier troglodyte tater tot, and I plan on staying that way. Does anybody else have any opinions? Wow. People have been saying a lot. Lost generations. Lost generations. I've seen you before. I know I've seen you before. I just can't remember where. Did I see you today in one of those? Marcy Fox, you use your real name too? Cool. And Myra Winslow. My likeness and transparency shut them down. Well, they didn't think I was being very transparent. They kept saying, well, why don't you answer the question? And I tried to answer the question the best to my ability, and wasn't the answer they wanted, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that, Jason Brown. Wow. Thank you, Twyla. Yeah, see, Furry didn't even know she was at the vet until the lady came yelling at her. She was on the move filming. It's hard to tell someone to take a hike when they come yelling you out of nowhere. Mstar, hi. Yeah, see, I like I said, I'd have to. I completely forgot about what was going on, and So I'd have to go back and watch that video. Well, it's not available anymore. So I can't watch it. But what about those Christmas presents I stole from the orphanage last week? Yeah, those kids didn't deserve Christmas anyway. I'm kind of anti-Christmas. I don't know if any of you knew that, but I am very anti-Christmas. I don't do Christmas. Let them lurk and don't sweat it. I'm not sweating it. It just bugs me. It just bugs me when I don't know. I don't know. It just bugs me when people hate on other people for no reason. I guess content, okay, fine, but how come you couldn't publicly comment, Laurel's heart? Hello, by the way. Are you new? I don't think I've seen you here before. Hors d'oeuvre farmer, I've seen you here before. How you doing? I've also seen you in a few other chats. The only reason Furry said she would film more vets was in response to masshole trolls. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. But she never did. She never did go to any more vets. So that point is moot at this point. They get off on hating. I suppose. I'm not. I don't. And I can't. And you know, I don't, like I even told them, I don't hate Masshole, I don't hate Polly Crispy. I don't like how they run their channels very well, but that's not up to me, and that's their channel. They can do with it as they please. You know, just, I won't go there. It's just that simple. Now, the only reason I was in Polly's today was because I was on Brian's panel, and things were being said. Oh, you think YouTube banned you for a while? But you don't know why? Yeah, some of us lived our lives before the internet. Yeah, me too. I can remember when the internet wasn't here. Yes, I'm that old. Come on, Hawk. And somebody else said that they had, who was I? I don't even remember, can't remember who it was, but they said that they had unsubscribed to me because I hadn't made any videos. Well, I don't make videos every day. My life isn't that exciting. But you know, don't unsubscribe to me just because I haven't made a video. You know, that's just kind of petty. You know, just because I haven't made a video in a week, and it's only been a week. Yeah, I remember paying for AOL too. And that dial-up sound, woo, that was awful. It was really awful. What was I saying? Damn it. I hate when I do that to myself. I start going off on a tangent, and then I get distracted, and it's gone. The tangent is gone all of a sudden. So I'm not sure what the hell I was talking about. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to come on here and kind of vent a little, because I mean, they all know, all those, you know, Polly and Kate and all those people, they know that I'm you know, a top tier tater tot. And I you know, when they first invited me up, I thought for sure that I was just gonna get reamed, but I wasn't. There was a couple of people in chat that thought I was. But there wasn't anything that I couldn't handle, or that hurt me. Nobody said anything to hurt me. Nobody said anything to, um, make me look like an idiot or make me look like I'm dumb, although there a few chat comments uh, basically said that I, I was an idiot. But I think that's just, they think I'm an idiot just for following furry, and that's just stupid. So, I mean, I follow a lot of people, and am I an idiot for following all of them? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Hi, Johnny F. Face, or as Johnny calls you, Face. Uh, I try not to feed the trolls. Yeah, Nasshole does spew a lot of hate, but that's like I said, that's their MO, not mine. And yeah, Seahawks won another one. We are 8-3. Woohoo! I'm pretty happy about that. Hi, Save the Humans. I have never claimed to be an auditor. Nope, 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 nope. I don't smoke enough weed. I smoke weed every single day. Every day. How much more do you want me to smoke? Aiden, whoa, Fearson, Aiden, Fearson. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't agree with with everything that anybody says. I mean, I'm my individual own person, and I have my own thoughts and my own feelings and my own morals and my own thing and my own brain. So I may not agree with what, everybody says, you know. That's just me. Well, freedom of speech and all, but yeah, like I was trying to say in there was that, yeah, I believe in freedom of speech. I don't believe in freedom of hate speech, and however much they want to say that hate speech doesn't exist, it does in my world. Hate speech exists in my world, and I won't have it on my chats. I won't have it in my lives. I won't have it starting in January. I'm going to start doing panels. I won't have it in there either. It's it's ridiculous, um, and it just causes discord. So I don't get why somebody would name. What happened with my neighbor? Nothing. She's quiet. She has to be quiet. She has two orders on her. She has a no contact order and a stalking order on her, so she cannot say anything to anybody anymore. And she's been quiet since she was convicted. So that's a good thing. Yes, we want the Seahawks to win. Oh, you're in Texas? Oh, and it's not legal there, is it? Oh, bummer. It's legal here. Yay! Did I hear about the end times? No? What's that? I'm going to do panels. I'm going to do them in January, starting in January. What is the end times? Is that another one of those end of the world bullshit thing that there has been already 5 end of the worlds already, and the end of the world still hasn't been here? So I'm not sure what you mean by have I heard about the end times, Amer. Whatever that is. Yeah, shrooms are legal here too. Actually, Oregon decriminalized pot. Well, pot's legal, but they decriminalized cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, and psilocybin. And so instead of going right to jail for a small amount, you get a ticket. It's more like a more like it's just a ticketable offense as opposed to going right to jail for having a small amount of meth, heroin, cocaine. Yeah, I agree, Jason Brown. I don't want no part of what they are saying or supporting if it's based on bigotry because yeah, I'm not a bigot and I didn't raise my children to be bigots. Um, I I don't like bigots. Um, I don't hate them because I think that they're just ignorant and misinformed. Um, but I don't like any parts of that. I don't like bigotry. I don't like racism. I don't like bigotry. I don't like homophobia, transphobia. I don't like any of that. That's not cool. I don't know about LSD. Save the Humans. I don't know. Um, they did name specifically cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, and mushrooms. And they did not name all opiates, just heroin. So, I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, you drove in through Oregon and about 40 miles south of Portland. Yeah. There's a lot of homeless in Oregon. A lot of homeless in Oregon, which I don't get because ever since pot has been legal, I think the within 1 month after legalizing weed, they made something like $10 million, and that way surpassed anything that they thought that they would make. And so, where's all that money going? We don't know. Uh, and now that it's been legal for a while now, it's probably into the you know hundreds of millions of dollars. And where's all that money? I'll tell you where it's going. It's going to line the pockets of legislatures, of the people that make the laws. The It's not going to where it should go. Let's put it that way. It should go to homeless. It should go. If we built tiny houses with the money that pot has made, and built a shoot load of tiny houses for the homeless, oh my God, that would be the best thing. And they could be solar, so that they're not, stealing resources. So, but again, I don't know where all that money is going. I have no clue. I don't even know how to find out where it's going. So I'm not that tech savvy. Just keep that in mind. I am not very tech savvy, so I don't. It depends. On some parts of Oregon is pretty run down. Other parts not so much. Um, I've lived here. Let's see, about 57 years. I've lived in Oregon, and I could not live anywhere else. I love Oregon. Um, you're going to run into that whole homeless problem anywhere you go. Oh, you don't. Oh, you grow it, but you don't smoke it. Nice. Well, I hope you give the product to people that do smoke it, like me. You can send it to me if you like. I don't mind, although you can't really send it through the mail. But yeah, it was just very weird, very weird feeling to be, I guess, what you would call in the enemy camp. Although I don't want to think of people as my enemy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to I don't want people to hate me. I don't want people to, uh, you know, hate me just on the basis of me liking something else. What the hell is that? I don't get it. It is a beautiful place. It is. It's very green, and the coast is beautiful. I live on the coast. Um, I mean, Oregon's got its problems just as much as any other state. They all have a problem somewhere. And with Oregon, it's in my opinion, it's a homeless. And why they're not using that weed money, I will never understand, and I don't get, and makes no sense to me. If someone hates you, then there's something wrong with them. Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm nice. I like everybody. I give everybody a chance. Of course, you screw me over, and I can become the psycho bitch from hell. But that is so few and far between. I mean, you got to really do a lot to, and it has to be directly to me. It can't be just somebody else. It has to have happened to me. And I don't give anybody any ammo that I'm aware of. I don't think I'm giving anybody ammo to hate on me. I mean, if you're gonna hate me because I love furry, okay, okay, that's your problem. That's doesn't have anything to do with me. It doesn't. It really doesn't have anything to do with you. I know they do. They wanted me to slip up. They probably wanted me to say a whole lot more than I did. But again, I'm not that one. I am not that one. I'm not going to do that. If I slip up and they hate me for it, oh well. I mean, I can't, there's nothing I can do to change your mind if you're going to hate on me. There's nothing I can do to rectify the situation, because you've got it going on in here that you hate me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do. I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I mean, especially if you're going to hate me, then nothing I say is going to make a shitting bit of difference. So that's true. That love will come back to you in a different form. As long as it's love and not hate, I'm good with that. No, no, Laurel's heart. It's not the panel people. It's the trolls in their chats that do that. That call places on SGV and furry to warn them what's going on. Yeah, it's the people in the chat. It's not necessarily the panel. And like when Kate said that Masshole did not take Furry's channel down, I semi believe that, and in that it was more or less Masshole trolls that took Furry's channel down, not Masshole itself. That's true, Bill K. Hi, Bill K. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. But thanks for coming in. Yay! I'm glad you did. I'm actually kind of surprised that none of the other panel members have come in, unless they are and they're just lurking. I don't know. But I don't know. This was it just kind of threw me for a loop. number one to go up on his channel. And oh, you have been here a few times. I'm sorry. I apologize for not recognizing you. Um, but like I said, I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no clue. I had a lot of things of what I thought what might happen, but none of that actually happened. I thought for sure I was going to get reamed, and I wasn't. I thought for sure I was going to get talked down to or berated, and I wasn't. Everybody was fairly respectful, so I'm not. I mean, I imagine that out of that, I will get trolls. However, like I said, I'm not big enough. I am not big enough for, if the trolls want to come in here and do with what you will, because I'm not big enough. If you're looking to take somebody's channel down, you're gonna take a little tiny channel down. It's not a big one. Oh, you don't talk a lot. I found you near the end of flowering this year. Oh, okay, cool. And Amer is it Amer or Amer? I don't know. Uh, Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Everybody is welcome. As long as you're nice. Gotta be nice. You gotta be nice to the people in the chat, and you gotta be nice to me. Is it Amer or Amer? Is it like AMER, like American? Amer? Or is it Amer, like Amy? I don't know. And I don't want to say it wrong. So you need to fill me in. Because I don't know. You won't watch that panel. It's too hateful and inciting violence. At least the one. Oh, I have seen that too. I've also seen their panel be chill and nice. So, well, I'm glad you're here too, Laurel's Heart. I appreciate everybody that comes in. I know I'm small. I know I'm not, up on the auditing ladder. But I do appreciate everybody that comes in, and and I would even appreciate it if Kate or Polly or any of those guys, if they want to come into my channel, I have no problem with that. But be nice. That's all I say. Be nice. Be nice to everybody, including me. Because I want to have a channel that, people can come in and feel safe, and where they're not going to get trolled. They're not going to get, talked about on another channel. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want a pleasant channel. Well, thank you, Lori Croft. Yeah, we're talking about a few of them. Masshole, Polly Crispy, Golden Eyes. There's a couple more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But yeah, I have been in a couple of those panels, or not in the panel, but watched a couple of the panels where they didn't do anything crazy, or they didn't berate anybody, or they were just basically talking just regular conversation. So yeah, it does happen, but it's not every time. I don't know. I don't think I've been on Roadhog's channel before. I'll have to check that out. I've never. See, I'm subscribed to a lot of people. Like, we're talking in the hundreds of people. But of course, I don't know. Oh, thanks, MD. But I don't know everybody in this community, of course. Um, I tried to. Oh, there's another masshole person, NC Tyrant Hunter, and I am subscribed to him. But yeah, I got a book. It's a book. This book of all the people that go in certain chats. I don't usually say anything. I'll just watch and write down names. And that way, if they try to come to my channel and do shit, they'll get booted by me. Doesn't even necessarily have to be by my mods. It's just by me. Because I won't put up with it. I won't put up with it. I won't put up with anybody coming into my channel and calling people names, calling people out. No, this is a nice channel. Come in here, enjoy yourself, be nice, and just have a good time. We don't need to turn it into a war. I don't like the whole fighting between channels and auditors and all that. I think it's stupid because you're all out for the same thing: education and activism. And just because somebody does something one way and somebody else does something another way, that's just dumb. I mean, I support them all. I support all the auditors. I may not be subscribed to all the auditors, but I do support them in their efforts of what they are trying to do, which is educate and be activists, because we are losing our rights. We are. I've only seen a couple Schrodinger's cats videos, I think, and I don't know. I don't know what I think about it, because I don't know if Schrodinger's cat is an auditor or not. If he's not, then he's really got no say. Then he's really got no, nothing to say. I personally am not an auditor, although I have done some audits, but I don't claim to be an auditor because I'm not out there all the time. But he doesn't really have anything nice to say about anybody so far that I've seen. Of course, I have not watched all his videos because that was too much. But yeah, I've only seen a couple videos, and from what I understand, from what I get from just a couple of videos that I've watched, he doesn't like anybody. So, I have yet to see him promote somebody. Yes, we have lost most of our rights because people believe the crap that police tell them, and they believe that, oh God, you got an ID or I'm going to go to jail. Yeah, people believe that, and that's sad. That is really, really, really sad. And what I don't understand is I don't understand when, oh fuck. Oh fuck. I lost it. I lost it. I hate when I do that. I hate it when I do that. I can't help it. I'm old. That's true. Life is way too short. I agree. I mean, in all George Carlin's bit on our rights, yes, I have. I love George Carlin. And my favorite thing of his is the religion is bullshit. That's the best one. Yes, I had a brain fart. I get a lot of those. I'm old. Happens. You know, Alzheimer's and all. At least I don't think I have Alzheimer's yet. Not yet. Yeah, the religion is bullshit, and the Ten Commandments. That one also is very good. Hi, Rock City Auditor. Well, I'm glad you popped in. Absolutely thrilled out of my mind that you popped in. I'm thrilled anybody came in. Seeing as how I am not very big, to have anybody in here is a treat for me. Everybody loved George. I absolutely love George. And he is very, very, very muchly missed. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if George was alive today to see Donald Trump as president? Oh, I could just imagine. That would be awesome. That would be so good. That would be epic. Oh my god, my computer keeps going off on me. Again, I tried going live on my laptop, and it gives me the circle of death. That's all it does, is give me the circle of death and won't go away. And so I don't know why I can't go live on my laptop. I have to go on my phone. And that's another thing. January, I'm getting a new phone. I'm going to upgrade. I'm right now, this is a Galaxy S8. Way behind. I'm getting an S20, so that should be good. That should be much better. I mean, like, I know you guys can't see it, but my screen has a red, let's see if I can do this, a red line that goes just like that. A red line right through my face. You have an S7? Yikes. Yeah, my S8 is pretty, and mine keeps freezing on me. I go to turn it on and nothing happens, and nothing happens, and nothing happens, and then it'll happen. Oh, really? Roadhog does good on computers. Very intelligent man. Well, I'm learning. I am learning, and I am I'm gonna start doing panels in January. I'm going to get the biggest package on StreamYard, and so I'm going to start doing a lot of panels. And okay, Jason Brown, see you later. Take care, and stay safe out there. Um, so I'm gonna start doing panels, and it's just gonna be I'm not gonna have any specific format. It's just going to be, come on in and have fun and talk and visit, and you can come and go as you please, and you can talk about whatever you want as long as you're not hating on anybody. You can talk, if somebody's hating on you, then you can talk about it. But I don't want any of my panel members hating on anybody else. Cybertron, how you doing? I just don't want. I don't want that. That's bad. Bad, okay? No hate. No hate. Yes, it's exciting. I'm very excited to start it. But it's going to be in January. around the first week of January. What do I think of COVID vaccine? Not happening. I've never had a flu shot. I'm not going to get a COVID shot. And if they want to make it mandatory, they're going to have to come here, get me, and strap me down. But no, I've never had a flu shot, and I don't get the flu. And so, and I don't have COVID. And so I'm not going to get a COVID shot either. I don't believe in pharmaceuticals. I don't believe in doctors. I mean, I believe they exist, just not for me. I don't believe in doctors for me. If other people need doctors, then that, okay, fine. That's great for them, but not for me. I don't like them. I don't like anything about them. I don't like the fact that they will definitely find something wrong. And if they don't, they pump you full of drugs. Or if they do, they pump you full of drugs. And I don't do drugs. I don't do any pharmaceuticals. I don't care if it's just an antihistamine or an antibiotic. No, not going to happen. Not going in my system. The 7 words you can't say on TV. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, we all miss George Carlin. He was awesome. Big Pharma is the devil. And nope. The only thing, well, I don't have it here, but the only thing I will take as far as pharmaceuticals go is Motrin. And my headache has to be pretty bad before I reach for that Motrin. Nope. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I don't want to have anything to do with doctors. I don't want to have anything. I mean, the last doctor I went to was about 8 years ago. I had a heart attack and was in the hospital for 4 days, and they handed me a big, huge stack of prescriptions as I was leaving the hospital, and I asked her what these were for, and she said, well, one's a blood thinner, one's a something, another one is a something, and went off, and I'm just like, oh, really? Okay. So I go to the pharmacy to have them filled, and just one of those prescriptions would have been $200 a month after insurance. So I took them to the pharmacy, and the lady filled them all, but I wouldn't take them. I said, nope, no thanks. Then when she showed me that one of them was $200, I said, nope, not going to take any of them. I haven't, and I never took any of them. I will not take any of them. I didn't even bring them home from the pharmacy. I didn't pay for them. I didn't want them. And I have not had even a flutter since. Nothing. And it wasn't like a major heart attack. It was just a mild heart attack where my heart started to race, got hard to breathe, and my left arm was really sore. But I was conscious the entire time, and they didn't have to do any defibrillating on me or anything like that. They just, I went to the urgent care clinic when it started. And the urgent care clinic said, yeah, you're having a heart attack. So they called an ambulance. And I think it took all of 2 minutes, a 2-minute ride in the ambulance. They gave me a nitro, and they gave me a baby aspirin in the ambulance. And it was a 2-minute ride to the hospital. 2 minutes. And that 2-minute ride cost me over $800. Not going to do it. Nope. Of course, I never paid that bill. They want to come after me. Too bad. Can't get blood out of a turnip. You want my money? Good luck with that. Because I don't have any. Oh my God. For 3 hours and got billed. Oh my God. See? Oh my God. I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine. I don't even know what my bill was for the 4 days that I was in the hospital. I have no idea. Never opened them. Never. I threw them away the minute I got them. I've never paid a hospital bill. Never. I think one time that I was actually going to, this was many, 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 many years ago. I went to the hospital because they had sent me a bill, but it was not an itemized bill. It was just a total. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to go fall for that. So I went to the hospital and I said, I want an itemized bill of everything I'm being charged for. Well, of course, they're not going to give you that. Because they don't want you to see that they're charging you $20 for one aspirin. They don't want you to see that. And they refused to give me an itemized bill. Refused. And ever since then, haven't paid nothing. Not a zip, zero. And then after, 7 years I think it is, it falls off anyway. And I've my job, of course, they can take money from your wages, but I had my own business. I had my own business. I did not have a tax ID number. It was just my own business that I created and worked. So they couldn't come after. They couldn't come after me for wages. Too bad, so sad. But yeah, no, I won't pay that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, threw the bills in the trash. That's exactly what I did. I can't, it's just, they rape you. They literally rape you for money. And no, not going to happen. No, I'm not going to do it. Nope. Not going to happen to me. I'm not going to go broke because I got sick. That's just stupid. I have private health insurance, but I've never used it. Never once. For anything. The flu shot is $86. Well, I don't care how much it is. I ain't getting one. I've never gotten one. Not going to get one. The last time I got the flu, I think I was like 12. So that's not happening. I'm not going to get a flu shot. I'm not going to get a COVID shot. Yeah, any medical treatments outside of the U.S.? Hey, Trippy Trips. Good to see you in here. Nice. Glad you're back, Twyla. Yay. Yeah, what was I saying? I'm having a brain fart again. Hell. Shit. Hate when I do that. Oh, yeah, out of country. Anything out of the country is going to be much less expensive than if you do it here. Anything. No, I haven't used my insurance at all. For nothing. And the executor of the trust keeps telling us that we have to pick a plan. Every year we have to pick a plan. I'm like, I don't care. Pick one. Pick one for me, because I wouldn't know one plan from the next one. I have no idea. I'm not using it, so it doesn't matter to me what plan I have. So just pick one for me. I'm not going to use it. There's no point. I'm forced to have this shit, and I don't want it. I don't need it. Breathing does, eating does, and water does what? And smoking. I am a smoker. I smoke cigarettes and I smoke pot. I do not smoke cigarettes in my house, ever. Never will. I smoke pot in my house because pot does not turn the walls yellow and sticky. Cigarettes do. It's nasty. And cigarette smoke smells bad. I'm a smoker, and I know cigarette smoke smells bad. So I only do it outside, never in my house. Okay. So you won't walk in my house and, oh, what the hell? You won't walk in my house and smell cigarettes because I don't allow it. Not nobody. Nobody. Who the hell is messaging me? It's too cold outside. It doesn't matter how cold it gets outside. I will go outside. I will not smoke inside my house. I used to when I was young, when I was in my 20s. And I remember I was moving out of one apartment and I was moving to a different area of town. And as I was moving I took the pictures down off my walls and I had white squares on my wall where the pictures were. Everything else was yellow. It was nasty. And I have not smoked in my house since because that was just gross as hell. I mean, yeah, I am a smoker. I smoke cigarettes because I'm addicted. But I won't do it in my house. It's gross. Oh, it's my daughter. She sent me a video she wants me to watch of a YouTuber that we both watch. I don't know if any of you have watched him. His name is Brandon Ferris. Oh my God, the guy is hilarious. And how he is not gay, I don't understand. He's got a girlfriend, but he likes he likes unicorns and glitter, and purple is his favorite color, and he kind of talks gay, but he's not gay, so that I don't know. But he's hilarious. I'm Brandon Ferris, and Ferris is spelled Farris. And he's hilarious. If you want something to go watch, he does these videos where he he does recipes, and he'll take a recipe and put it through Google Translate into a different language, and then bring it back to English, and then back to another language, and bring it back to English. And he does that like 4 or 5 times, and then he makes whatever that recipe is on Google Translate. So it's hilarious. I'm Brandon Ferris. Yeah, that's it. All one word though, on YouTube, and he is hilarious. He's got about 2 million subscribers, so he's pretty up there. But he's hilarious. He is so funny. He does a lot of taste testing of super spicy things or super sour things, or he'll try snacks from other countries, and he's just hilarious. The editing is good, and he is good. He's got a co-host. He has a co-host, and it's a picture of a girl, and he calls her Kelly, but that's not her real name. But he calls her Kelly, and she's just a picture, but that's his co-host. He's hilarious. She just sent me this Google Translate makes a bloomin' onion, I'm assuming. It's hilarious. You guys really got to go check it out. Hi, Jess Garcia. Yeah, I would never. I've been smoking most of my life, so I would not fare well with that kind of thing. I have a hard enough time just taking my dog for a walk, which is why I got the scooter. Because the scooter, I don't have to keep up with him; he has to keep up with me. You do? You enjoy these live streams, even though I'm not out auditing or cop watching, or I'm just basically just us and just me and you guys. Um, Bart Simpson, you've seen him? You've seen Brandon Ferris? He's hilarious. Well, I appreciate that, Bill K. I super, super, super appreciate it, because I did think at one point that these were fairly boring. and uneventful, and so people wouldn't come in, people wouldn't bother to watch. Um, and but so I absolutely appreciate that you enjoy these, uh, even though I'm not the most super exciting person in this entire world. But you know, at least I can keep the conversation going most of the time, as much as I can. You know, I'm new to this whole live thing anyway. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's just like sitting around chatting with guests at my home. This is my home. Okay, Vet Tech. Thank you for awesome. I hope you come in and join the panels. I'm going to start in January. I really hope you do. I really hope everybody does. I'm getting the top account, so I'll be able to have up to 10 people in on panels. So, and I don't want my panels to be what some of those other panels are. That's not what I want. You know, those other people can come into my panels as long as they, follow the rules. And I know that people get some people freak out if their comments are getting deleted and saying, "Oh, what happened to freedom of speech?" Yeah, well, there's a difference between freedom of speech and hate. Okay, big difference. I mean, you can say what you want as long as you're not being mean. Don't be mean. I don't like mean people. That's not good. Mean people are mean people are terrible, and they make me sad, and I don't like that. I don't like being sad. I don't like anybody being sad. I want to be nice and pleasant and upbeat. I don't want to put anybody down. I don't want to, I don't want any part of that. I don't want anybody coming into my panels and putting people down. That's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. It won't work for me. Want to come into my panel? That's great. Let's come in, have a good time, chat, talk about, your day, talk about, something exciting you have some plan coming up, some vacation you're going to go on, or, something like that. But don't come in and say, "Oh, well, I was over there and they did this and that and this and this and this and that and that." I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care what they do. That's their channel, their choice. My channel, my choice. My choice, be nice. That's my choice. Be nice. So, oh, I got a new eyebrow ring. I don't know if anybody can see it. It's blue and green. Seahawks. Yeah, I ordered these eyebrow rings from a place called bodycandy.com. And because it's the only place that I know of right now that can get I can go to the store, like Hot Topic, and where they have body jewelry. They don't have eyebrow rings. The hell, they have belly button rings. They have labret rings for like in there. They have nose rings. They have earrings. They have even the lip, the Monroes and the lip things. They don't have eyebrow rings. What's up with that? That's the only piercing I have right now is an eyebrow ring. It's the only piercing that my body would accept, besides my ears. I've had my belly button pierced twice, and my body pushed it out. Didn't want it. I had a Monroe right here, and my body rejected it, would not accept it. And I had another piercing that was farther down, and that one took, but I took it out to clean it, and the hole closed up, so I couldn't redo it. But so this is the only one that my body accepted, which is weird. But I have one of those killer immune systems, and you put something foreign in my body and it's gonna kick it out. Didn't like it. So I haven't been sick. So I don't get sick. I mean, I do get sick. I do get um, bladder infections and urinary tract infections because of a birth defect from when I was born. Um, my, I don't know if you know what the ureter is. It's where your pee comes out of. The ureter is supposed to be connected to the muscle wall. So when you when you have to go pee and you got to hold it, you can flex that muscle and hold it. Mine was not connected, and that got corrected when I was 10. I spent 4 months in the hospital, had 4 surgeries um, to correct it. And um, but ever since, I have chronic bladder infections and urinary tract infections. And I've even had a couple of doctors tell me that urinary tract infections and bladder infections are the same thing, but they're not. They feel completely different. I have completely different symptoms when I have a bladder infection as to compared to when I have a urinary tract infection. When I have a bladder infection, I run a fever, and I have to pee all the time. When I have a urinary tract infection, I don't have a fever, and it hurts to pee. So there is a difference, and I don't know, about 3 doctors have told me, no, there's no difference. No, there is. I know, I can feel it. I mean, maybe not medically, but I know the feeling. So, oh, Lord. Olympia, Washington, Pacific Northwest 360 there. Nice. I'm glad you came in. Hi, Pockets. How you doing? TMI. 4 surgeries when I was 10 years old. Yeah. And that was during, that was towards the end of the Vietnam War. And there was a girl that was I was in a ward with like 4 kids. And one of the girls came from Vietnam. She had been shot while she was in a rice paddy. And so she came to the States to get better. Well, she didn't speak any English. And so, of course, all the other kids in that ward were trying to teach her how to say like penny, nickel, dime, quarter, things that we could easily access to describe and try to get her to say. She was only in my room for about 2 weeks, and then she was gone. I don't know where she went. I don't know if she went back to Vietnam or not. I don't even remember her name. It was so many years ago. But it was kind of weird. It was kind of fun. Oh, what the hell? There we go. My chat button thing wasn't working. But now it is. Hey! Well, as far as being a lot of surgeries, you got to understand that this was 1968. And so 1968, they weren't, the whole technology thing wasn't complete. I mean, I think I was in my late 20s, early 30s, and I went back to that doctor that did those surgeries, and I wanted to see my record. I wanted to see my patient file. And of course, it took me a lot of bitching and arguing and moaning and groaning before they gave it to me. But when I did, I didn't understand a word of it. There was no point in me getting it because I couldn't understand any of the medical terms, or I had no clue. I was a little upset at that point because like I said, I have chronic bladder infections and urinary tract infections, and So I wanted to know, well, what the hell did, if they were supposed to have fixed it when I was 10, why isn't it working? Well, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I got all my records and I looked at it and I was like, huh? What? What does this mean? Huh? And it was like a file that was like that thick. And I didn't understand a word. I am not into medical shit, okay? I don't understand medical terms. I understand legal terms. I don't understand medical terms. So I couldn't tell you if, they screwed up or not. I don't know. So, oh boy. Okay, folks, I just wanted to come on here, and here it is, an hour and 20 minutes later, because I was just a little on edge about being in that panel, but I'm okay now. I'm okay, you guys all talked me down, thanks. And I'll see about going on other panels of theirs. I don't know. I was invited to this one, so I went, but I don't know about anymore. But it just depends. It all depends on my mood, and it all depends on how it's going on the panel up to that point. So I hope that when I start doing my own panels, I hope you guys come in. I hope you guys come on panel. I would prefer that people actually go on camera. I don't like talking to little dots where they're just their pictures. I'd rather talk to the actual person. That's why when I go on those panels, everybody's off camera except me. I'm the only one that's usually on camera because I don't think that's very personable. If you want to come on my panel, if you have a legitimate reason for not going on camera, I get it. But, I hope that you all want to come on so we can see each other, we can see each other's expressions and the way we talk and how we talk. And if you're just looking at a little picture, you don't get all that. So I really, 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 really hope that in January, it'll probably be around the first week of January, that I start my own panels. So I hope you guys want to come in and chat and have fun and don't start any shit. That's all I have to say. Okay? Okay, kids. I'm going to end this. Thank you for everybody coming in. Thank you for everybody talking me down. And I hope to see all of you soon. And yeah, be nice. Love you all. Bye.